But what if payback wasn't pain? And what if America's history wasn't just foul, but flagrant? And our genius was established in greatness, not new, novel, or nascent? And what if I told you we were capable of more than just trying to educate our local neighborhood racists? What if Black History Month covered more than just the basics? Reruns of your favorite male-dominated faces, holding hands, singing Amazing Graces. Nah, there are falsely hidden figures in our basements, like them sisters of Nazareth. Face it, Black girl magic has always been an understatement.
And then another thing I always do is try to get us to uncover capacity. And so in this context, it's your capacity to make history, your capacity to be Black history. And so hopefully that comes across, right? And it starts today. All right, another thing that I want to think about is who gets to tell our stories, right? Who gets to tell our stories? When do we tell stories? How often? Who do we include in these stories? You notice I brought up Jada Pinkett, right? I don't care what she's doing right now. I was a big fan, right, as a child. So I'm not gonna let that go. History Month encapsulating the totality that was us, right? And the diversity and the complexity and the joy, because it was always suffering, it was always these 3 specific time periods, and it just grieved me, right? What I realized was that it freed me up, right? Once I wrote that poem and I was able to articulate my critique, not only did it open up a conversation for us to have as a people, but it just helped get a lot of that off my chest, right? And so, the top 5 Black people that we hear every year. Who? Martin Luther King? Shout out.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, is he still there? Okay. So, all right. Yeah, we took his card a long time ago. All right. So, who else? Rosa Parks. He said it from the back. He said Rosa Parks from the back. All right. Come on to the front, brother. Malcolm. All right. If you're spicy, Malcolm. Who else?
Dave Chappelle.
Harry, for sure. Dave Chappelle. No, I said that.
Stephen A. Smith.
Okay, I respect it. I don't hear that, but yeah. So top 5, Ali. Frederick Douglass. Oldie or goodie?
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth. All right. Who else?
Yep, George Washington Carver.
Okay. Is that the Peanuts? This is Peanuts, right? Okay.
Obama. Audre Lorde.
Audre Lorde? Why? Because you took my class? You took my class. If we're talking about celebrating Blackness and ourselves as Black history, we gotta talk about our relationship with Blackness in the first place, right? Do you even feel like that's something to be celebrated? Do you feel like that's a deficit about you, or you think that's something that enriches and amplifies and contributes to the complexity that is you? Right? So there's something, it's kind of like COVID, right? It's old, but it's new. And they're calling it, anti-Black, right? Anti-Blackness. And I love how Baldwin put it. He said the reason people think it's important to be white is because they think it's important not to be Black. Right? So we have this climate of anti-Blackness in our schools. It's in here. Don't look to your left. Don't look in the picture. You as Black history. You did?
Okay, I'm gonna go to the table.
Good job. It's so nice.
Thank you.
Who told you you couldn't be great? Who told you you had to wait? Who just takes a back seat to their own life and surrenders to fate? Faith is the substance which your imagination sees fit to create. And if great minds think alike, then so do mediocre ones. Why not elevate?